Hi everyone, Leanne here from Jaded Blossom, and today I'll be making some girl gnome ornaments. So I'm using the Gnome Dies Hot Cocoa add-ons along with our girl gnome dies and our MDF girl gnomes. I'm also using the Candy Cane Lane 6-inch pad from Doodlebug, Let It Snow from Doodlebug, and Winter Wonderland. And I'm using P13 stamping pad skin tones and Hero Arts white unicorn ink. So I have my little MDF girl gnome, and I did some die cutting today with my mini Empress machine. There we go. So I'm going to add her little dress, and I decide to pull out my art glitter glue. Now her little face is cut with P13 stamping pad skin tones. So with the girls, you always start with the dress, and then you work your way up. And then what I find works really well is don't be too skimpy with the glue. Be pretty generous. You don't want it oozing out, but be generous enough that you get good contact. Make sure everything's lined up and then weight it down and let it dry in place. And I find that it's on there. It's not going anywhere. So that's what I do. And then you can add your other layers on top. Now you'll notice that I did use that white unicorn ink around the edges. I just sponged on around the on the edges, around the dress and around the hat. Okay, adding on the face, then I'll add her hat on. There, you can see it a little bit better on that hat just because there's more contrast. There we go, and I will weight it down with that acrylic block. And now I'm going to decorate. So this one has hair that's cut out of yellow American Crafts cardstock. So it's got a bit of a texture. And this is all the normal hair from the Girl Gnome Dies. But I did use the Gnome Dies hair add-ons just for the bows. The bows are a little bit larger, so I use the larger bows. Now I'm going to be popping up her little feet with Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Working on my Stampin' Up! Pad using reverse tweezers. You know, all the things. There we go. And I do use the miniature dimensionals to pop up her little nose. And isn't she cute? Now I did put together that little item there on the Gnome Dies Hot Cocoa add-ons. So check out that video. But everything that I used will be listed on my blog. So there we go, and I am just pulling off all of the little release papers. And isn't that cute? I just love that little snowman mug, just too cute. Now I'm using trendy twine in craft. Now you could use any kind of twine to tie at the top of this, but I'm just using this. I've got a big roll of it, so why not? I'm not even sure if Trendy Twine is still around as a company, but that's what I'm using. So I'm just pulling it tight, and there you go. So next I've got this next little girl, and I'll be adding her hair. This is cut out of dark chocolate cardstock from Paper Tray ink. And, you know, the hair always lines up along the bottom of the hat perfectly. Now I'll pop up her little nose with those Stampin' Up! Dimensionals again. And I'm going to add little bows to her hair. That's cut from pure poppy cardstock from Paper Tray ink. So cute, right? A little bit of red and green. And then I will pop up her little feet with those same larger dimensionals that I've been using. And there we go. Got to give her bare feet. That's too cute. And then I will pop up this little heart-shaped candy cane. And remember, I put that together on the Gnome Dies Hot Cocoa add-ons, so check that out. That was using Paper Tray ink white cardstock and pure poppy cardstock. And there we go. Isn't that cute? And I will, pop some string on the top for her as well. And I just love how these turned out. I just think they're so cute. Perfect for a tag. Perfect, to hang on a wine bottle, to hang on your Christmas tree. Just a perfect little Christmas ornament, I think. These would be fun for kids to do. If you did all the cutting, cut out all the pieces and let them go to town. So now I'm pulling out stickles And this is the crystal color. So it's kind of got a pinkish hue. And I'm just tapping it on the candy canes just for a little bit of glitz. And this dries really fast. And there we go. So next I'm going to put together another one, starting with the dress. That's from that Winter Wonderland pad from Doodlebug. And I'm going to pull out her little face. And I overlap that dress, and then the hat overlaps the face. There we go. The pink makes this lots of fun, right? So I'm just making sure it is lined up really well, and I do weight it down with an acrylic block for a bit, just to make sure it makes great contact. Now her hair is cut out of true black cardstock from Paper Tray ink, so I'm giving her some black braids. And then I'll give her a couple of little bows as well. And I just think she is the sweetest thing. Although I will pop up her nose first. I like to overlap the hat a little bit with my nose. I just find I just think it's the cutest thing. And then here we go. And I'm going to pop up her feet again with those Stampin' Up! Dimensionals, using that P13 Stamping Pad Skin Tones again. Now, Jaded Blossom usually carries that. It's usually in their store. They've been having difficulty getting it. It's from overseas. So they say it's coming. So just hit notifications and we will see. I know they're having difficulty obtaining that for everybody. There we go. But they are working on it. So I'm going to add a couple of bows cut from that same pad from Doodlebug. There we go, with a little dab of glue. And isn't she cute? And I'm going to give her this fancy drink, and that is from that Gnome Dies Hot Cocoa add-ons. Remember, you can watch me put it together on the assembly video. So check that out. And everything will be listed, like I said, on my blog. But that is Rainbow Petite Prints, Candy Stripe and Sprinkles, dark chocolate cardstock, and white cardstock from Paper Tray ink. You know, I did use a Secure white Jelly Roll pen and a number 10 to add some highlights to that as well. I'm going to add a little heart. That is from the Lots of Love Shape Sprinkles from Doodlebug. So next I'm going to put together this last one. She's going to have a nice pink little dress. Got some glue overflow there. A nice pink little dress. There you have it. And we'll overlap her face, that same P13 Stamping Pad Skin Tones. And then we will glue down her hat. She's going to be in a matching outfit today. All pink snowflakes. And I will weight that down in a minute here after I glue down her hair. Her hair is cut from from American Crafts yellow cardstock. And then her little bows are from the Candy Stripe and Sprinkles pad from Rainbow Petite Prints. Just in a pink. I'm going to pop up her little nose with some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. Once I weight this down for a bit to make sure I get really good, adhesion of everything. Now I'm going to pop up her little feet with those same Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And I have another little fancy mug to give her that was put together on the Gnome Dies Hot Cocoa Add-ons assembly video. There it is. And that is plaid polka dot from Rainbow Petite Prints, Candy Stripe and Sprinkles, pure poppy cardstock, and dark chocolate and white cardstock from Paper Tray ink. And then I did use some stickles on the little whipped cream just for fun. And I'm going to add, some of this twine as a hanger on this ornament. And there you go. Remember, the possibilities are endless. You could use anything to decorate these things. So now I'm going to use some Spectrum Noir sparkle brush pen, I guess it is. I'm going to add a little bit of the clear sparkle, and then I'm going to add Nouveau Crystal Glaze over top of it. So I'll get like a drippy chocolate effect, which I really like. It'll look shiny. And the sparkle will be trapped underneath it. It's just a really nice look once it's dry. There we go. And that is also, thank you so much for stopping by. Be sure to hop on over to the Jaded Blossom blog, be inspired by the team, the Jaded Blossom store, to get your hands on these amazing products. Remember, you want to make some ornaments for next year. Right, everybody? Thank you, as always, for watching my video. Make sure you're a follower and come back and watch some more next time. Bye, everybody.